What's up, Brian Tong here, and one of the biggest black eyes that Apple has right now is obviously the HomePod. It sounds great, I've said that enough times, but it still doesn't do enough, and it's $299 price tag, a huge turnoff compared to everyone else that is out there. But with throwing Spotify on a HomePod, change your mind about it like a little bit, or at least it would help it, right? Well, a report from the information says Spotify and Apple, they're in talks and working on what they call a truce that would allow Spotify songs, playlists, and albums to play via Siri voice commands on iPhones and other Apple devices. Now, this is way bigger than just the HomePod. Now, the seeds were planted in iOS 13, and that allows Siri to play music, podcasts, audiobooks, and radio from third-party apps. That never existed before, and it's a feature that's opening up the conversations between Apple and Spotify. Now, Apple Music would still be the default music streaming service on Apple devices when it's asked to play the latest song. That's according to the report. But now, if you specifically said to Siri, play Old Town Road on Spotify, it would do just that. Hey, is that song still #1 on the billboards?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Yeah, it is. Now, Spotify would need to implement the APIs for Siri support in their app, but this truce would also squash a beef that has been brewing over the past year when Spotify called out Apple's 30% fee for third-party apps and subscription services in the App Store. One thing they didn't mention, though, it does go down to 15% after the first year. They said that gave Apple Music an unfair advantage in the App Store and also called them out from locking out competitors out of Siri, both iOS 13. That looks like it could change if they decide to play nice. Siri has opened up to third-party messaging apps like WhatsApp to send messages directly through the voice assistant. Apple also lets Siri work with some third-party apps from ride-sharing, workouts, and payments, but they are very select about their partners. Come on, it's Apple. You know how picky they are. Now, other developments like watchOS 6, now supporting streaming audio, could also open up another avenue for Spotify and Apple. Add Siri integration to that, and it's another place where the two can once again be friends. So right now, you can use Spotify on the Apple Watch if the watch is connected to an iPhone, but you can't just play Spotify directly from just the Apple Watch on its own, whether you're working out or on a run by yourself, because trust me, I have tried many times. Like, I still try. Spotify, they have a total of 217 million monthly active users, and recently was the first to hit 100 million paid subscribers for music services. Globally, that puts Spotify way ahead of Apple, who reportedly has 50 million paid subscribers. But then let's flip it around. Apple has an edge in the US where they have 28 million paid subscribers compared to Spotify's 26 million paid. So what do y'all think about Spotify potentially finally coming together with Apple devices thanks to Siri? It's about time, right? I mean, are you happy about this move? Does it change how you even feel about Apple's HomePod? Maybe a little bit? Well, you know what to do. Put it in the comments, and I read 95% of them, but I only respond to the mean ones. All right, if you like this video, do it with me. Thumbs up, subs up, and hit that notification bell ding, to get all my latest videos. And if you want to dig deep inside the world of Apple, check out my weekly Apple Bits XL audio podcast where I dive into the big stories that matter. And you can support all of my independent work, including the podcast and more, at patreon.com/Brian Tong. So thanks for watching. Spotify and Apple really working together? Sounds like it's happening. All right, take care. Be safe. We'll see you. Peace.